Let's talk about one of our favorite things from NECA. Welcome to the Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about Toony Terrors. Toony Terrors are horror figures from NECA that look like they just jumped out of a Scooby-Doo episode. These guys are awesome, and we try to collect every new wave that comes out. They've been out for about a year or so, and they just keep getting better and better.
These are the three newest ones from Wave 3.
We have Ash,
The Nun, and Nosferatu.
One of the cool things about these figures, they come with a cardboard cutout on the back so you can give your guy a little background. Honestly, I don't keep them. They usually go right in the trash can, but they're still kind of cool. These figures don't come with a whole lot of articulation, and they come with weapons that you can pull out of their hands, but I don't see you ever pulling them out of their hands. My favorite through all these waves has been Jason. I just think he looks awesome.
Pennywise is one of my favorite characters, and I just love how, fun and bright he is. But you can't go wrong with Chucky and Tiffany, and it's a 2-pack, but they're just miniatures. I think it's really cute.
I really like all the previous waves, but let's take a look at Wave 3. So we have an Evil Dead 2 background, we have a Nosferatu background,
and here's the nuns, and it looks like a church.
These are really, really cool, but again, they're very easy to throw away. So all three of these new figures look awesome. I particularly like this Ash from Evil Dead 2. He looks great. He has the chainsaw, he has that classic shotgun. The face sculpt, it's okay, but he still looks like he just popped right out of a cartoon, and I really happen to dig that.
This nun is incredible. She is so detailed, so creepy. She's definitely something from Nightmares.
This reminds me of something like from a Scooby-Doo cartoon where they're running through all the doors. You know how they keep running back and forth? That's what it reminds me of, that she's doing that run through those doors.
Yes.
Nosferatu's a cool one. I've never seen the film, but this is a really neat looking figure. I love the sculpt. I love the big hands. He is so creepy. So Wave 3 is much different from the other waves that we've gotten. Ash is sort of a hero character, which is kind of cool. I was glad that we got that. I love the Nosferatu. You don't see very much Nosferatu stuff, and I just like that they made him into a cartoon form. I think he translated well, but in my opinion, the nun just kills both of these big time.
Yeah, those both are great, but she is super creepy between her face, her stance. I don't even know what this is that she's doing, but I don't want any part of it.
So this might be the creepiest figure out of all of them. Typically with these figures, as you can tell, they go for a cartoon kind of look. So they don't look scary or anything, but the nun looks like she just jumped out of your nightmares. I think they killed it with the stance. I've never seen the nun film. Does she run like this in the film?
Good question. I don't remember, but I know she's a creepy.
I find it interesting that they chose this character because they usually do classic film characters. But I like that they did something different. And the one thing I like about this character so much, they gave her this weird run, but they gave her this awesome way to stand. Her dress is turned into a stand. Some of these other figures, like Chucky, he is really hard to stand. This one, it doesn't take any effort at all, and I dig that big time.
Yeah, they gave Freddy Krueger a stand, which is a nice touch. They should have definitely given it to Chucky. I don't understand why they didn't put him on a stand, but I love that the nun has a built-in stand. I think it's really cool.
So my evaluation of all these figures, I still love that Jason figure. He's amazing. But I just love the nun. It is the wildest looking figure in all of the waves that they've released so far. I think these are really fun characters, and you don't have to be super into horror to like them. I would eventually love to see the critters in this style. I think that would be really cool. It'll be hard because they're so small, but if we got a pack of 4 of them, I think that would make up for the size.
I personally would love to see a Krampus, because he's super duper creepy, but he would be cool to see in a cartoon form.
Another 80s favorite is the Pumpkinhead, which is a movie that a lot of people don't talk about these days, but it was a big monster kind of creature, and I think it would fit in with all of these guys really, really well. I think NECA has a really good line on his hands, and I want every single figure that comes out. This is my very favorite series from NECA, and it seems to be a very popular one. So I think it's safe to say we're going to see a lot more waves of these guys in the future. Guys, what do you think about these NECA Toony Terrors? Aren't they amazing?
Do you have any Toony Terrors? Do you want any of them? And what would be a cool one you want to see in the future? Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below.
Guys, remember, we have a 2,500 subscriber giveaway going on right now for this guy right here. It's a Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. He's amazing. He's a Hot Toys. He comes with a whole bunch of different accessories, and he comes with a light-up lightsaber. You're not going to want to miss out on this guy, so hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram, because that's how you'll find out all of the newest information on how to win this guy. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.